Okay, good afternoon, Fiji Nation from Zeta chapter. This is David Fry, one of the trustees with the Beechwood Educational Foundation, and we're very pleased for this month's profile to welcome Brother Taylor Hoagland, also known as Brother Cream. Taylor is the newest member of the trustees for the Beechwood Educational Foundation. And so we thought we would give you the opportunity to reconnect with Taylor and have him bring you up to speed on what he's been up to since leaving Zeta chapter when he graduated in 2008. And so, Brother Cream, as we've done with the other brothers that we've profiled, uh, kind of interested in learning about what are some of your fondest memories of your days at Beechwood and Zeta chapter.
Yeah, as we discussed, I think a little bit before the call, I mean, it's hard to pinpoint them. I think I look back a lot on different parts of the house and different memories and look on them fondly. I mean, from meeting your pledge brothers at first welcome week, kind of going through pledgeship together. I think the ones that probably are most fond is nothing special. It's the moments and times and, like I think it's sophomore year when what we used to call the big men rooms in the old house where you had your
Oh,
six
yeah.
or seven roommates. And really just talking about what your aspirations were, what success looked like, what drove you, what made you who you were, all those conversations that built the bonds, that kind of like propelled those friendships, to this day. I think one of the greatest benefits of the friendships from the Zeta House is kind of how those conversations help set a standard and bar, for yourself personally, but then,
Mhm.
kind of watching each other grow and achieve those things and supporting each other along the way. I think that's what makes it great. And so now as I grow older, that's why I look back, and really treasure. Of course, intermixed in that is, a lot of late night studying and going out and partying together and doing little five. And
Mhm.
there's a whole host of memories that goes along with that. But I think it's those core uh, memories with like the friends you're really close with that stick out. Above and beyond that, just as president of the house and our cabinet, some of what we did and worked through together and some of the challenges we took on together and how we
Mhm.
navigated that not only helped, I think, crystallize those friendships, but I also look back on with a fair amount of pride and positive recollection.
Yeah, I would certainly agree. The 4 years that are spent, within the walls of Beechwood are very special in so many ways, and then it translates itself to be not for college days alone. So that's great. Thanks for sharing. Last question. What kind of compelled you to want to get involved with the Beechwood Educational Foundation? We're very pleased to have you join us as a trustee, but just kind of curious what compelled you to pursue that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm humbled. I mean, I truly wouldn't be where I am today without Zeta Fiji. I mean, aside from all the kind of, brothers and the friendships I have from the house. Um, I mean, truly, I mean, since I was on cabinet while I was in the house and got to really learn from someone like a Pete King. I still am in meetings today and I think about how Pete King runs a meeting, how he
Mhm.
addresses people. I started out my career in investment banking and the leader of the investment banking workshops is Zeta Fiji, David Haberly. Um, and, I work at Whirlpool now, and it's probably no mystery that Brother Boomer, was a
Mhm.
mentor of mine before joining Whirlpool, and I'm blessed that he is to this day. And along that journey, I've reached out to various Fijis who didn't know me. Got to know John Morris, Joe Lauer, Jeff Akers. And when I've reached out to them, they're like, "You're Zeta Fiji. I'll meet with you and I'll talk to you."
Mhm.
And that's always stuck with me. And even in my personal life, whether it's my friends, I already spoke to my career, my wife, her dad and grandfather were Zeta Fiji. So I really feel like Zeta Fiji's touched my life in every way. Um, it set the bar for me and what it means to be successful in all aspects of life. and to be able to have that influence on who I am, and also pair that up with all the great memories I think we all had. For me, I just want to be able to help do my part in creating an environment where generations that follow us can have that same experience that we all look back so fondly on, but also create that environment that shapes them into hopefully the young men and that they want to be, and go out and achieve their dreams and push themselves to a standard that maybe they didn't know they were capable of. And so I'm just humbled to be able to do that.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to leveraging your talents as well as your connections through the Zeta Phi Gam network as a member of the trustees for the Beechwood Educational Foundation. And we appreciate you joining us this afternoon. And for those of you that are looking to connect with Brother Crean, he is active on LinkedIn. And we'll also provide you with his email address on the BEF portion of ZetaFiji.com. So have a great week. And again, thanks again for joining us, Brother Hoagland. We'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
You got it. Thank you.